Hello, everybody. Danny Moon here. Y'all call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. Um, this video is going out to the Scorpios. Um, it is 2:30 in the morning, going on 3 really, 2:36. So bear with me if I'm a little slow. If I mess up on my words, just bear with me. Scorpios, I'm gonna try to keep this 35 minutes, maybe 40. Okay. Not everything that I channeled and not everything that I do with my cards or whatever card spirit pulls is not going to resonate with everybody. But I can tell you right now, this is going out to a lot of different Scorpios because I got things all over the place, good and I don't want to say bad. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is. If spirit is giving you this advice, it is what it is. It's not good or bad. It's just take the advice, change it, because you can change the outcome of your own life. Okay, so I did like a 20-minute meditation on y'all, and the first thing I got was was no self improvements with self is what I wrote down. Same thing. This is a good thing because obviously things wasn't going too well for you in your mind or in your outside world, that you are deciding to do some introspection and seeing how you can change it, and you're actually taking action because there's some improvements that are going on, even if they're the littlest tiny improvements. That means there's some type of step up or ladder you are going up. So I love it. The next thing I wrote down is you need to meditate. As corny as some of you think that it's corny, some of you is like, meditation doesn't work for me. Y'all all are knocking it. Not all of you, not all of you, but there are some of you are knocking it before you even really dive into it. So you got to give something 21 days to 30 days. Okay, so spirit is telling you to meditate. Now, meditation comes in a lot of different forms. You could just be cooking, but you got to turn your phone off, and you got to really, as you're cooking, dive into what's going on with you. If you don't know how to meditate, you could start off slow like that. If you know how to meditate, then just sit still, turn your phone off, close your door, and open a window, let the air hit you, and try to clear your mind in some type of way. Because there's a lot of things going on with family, moving, spouses, like relationships, career, changes of career, but I did get new beginnings. So I do like this for you, Scorpio. Again, with the introspection. If you're doing the introspection, that means then you're taking action on it, and things are starting to blossom for you. Now, they are showing me like the Page of Cups or the Page of Wands, really. So that means it's still at like a small state, like small changes. All the pages in a deck are young. So it's like you just getting on this journey of introspection or spirituality. And before you get me in the comments, a lot of you probably been on your spiritual journey. But what I'm saying is that now is the time, because it's still young and blossoming, that where your spirituality and this introspection and these changes are really about to go full force ahead. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep doing what you're doing, and you have to be consistent with it. Um, the next thing I wrote down that spirit gave me, because this is called automatic writing. All I do is meditate. I'm quiet. I sit still. I focus on the Scorpio sign, and I ask for the Scorpio energy, and I just start writing. Um, so somebody's grandmother must have passed. They're with you. If you're thinking about your grandmother, you miss your grandmother, they are with you. Also, if your grandmother is still living, some of y'all's grandmothers are sick, and spirit is saying watch their health. Go to doctor's appointments with them. Make sure they make their doctor's appointment. um, be in the room with them so that they are taking the right medication or getting the right advice or getting a second opinion or whatever they need to do. But something is like not the for the grandmothers who are living, they're not staying on top of their health. So if you want your grandmother around longer, take action in that area and be there for them. Not saying that you're not, but you got to be on top of it because that was a strong energy that I got. Your health, Scorpio health check required. I never ever wrote that down. So, did I tell you that I look terrible? No makeup, no nothing. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, so bear with me. I will turn the camera towards the cards, but I would like to read you what I what spirit gave me first. Okay, it's not about me. It's about the messages. Um, Scorpio slash health check required. So it's either time for you to get like a full body workup, like with labs, with blood work and everything, or you're not feeling well and it's time for you to go to the doctor. Please do that. I'm getting headaches, so if you get like the Nine of Wands, which is perseverance, in the card, the man has like a little wrap around his head, and I always get like a headache vibration from that card sometimes. So even though that is a good card, Nine of Wands is about perseverance. Keep pushing, keep going, and that is what y'all are doing. Some of you are getting some headaches, or this stuff is on your mind. It's causing you like annoyance or aggravation. Relationships are on your mind, also annoyance and aggravation. But on the other hand, when it comes to relationships, I did see a lot of Scorpios meeting people, happy, smiling, meeting people through mutual friends or coworkers, friends and family, meeting people through friends and family, so I did see that, and I did see a lot of happiness in that area. So I'm just letting you know this is a lot of different messages for a lot of different Scorpios. Changing jobs slash changing careers slash making moves to have your own, meaning like your own business. And you're probably you some of you already have your own business, but when I say making moves to have your own, some of you are making moves to grow your business. Maybe you was in a stagnant place, or your business is going up and down, but you are now seeing signs and synchronicities, and you are networking, which will take your business to another level. Some of you are just now, oh, excuse me. Some of you are thinking, like, I really need to start this a Etsy shop, a e-commerce shop, t-shirts, candles, making jewelry, selling things, soap, moisturizers, creams. That's what I'm seeing. So, your own oils, whatever it is, go with it. Your number is three. Your number is 333, or just three. So, if I was you, this is the time to go with it. This is a confirmation. This is your advice from Spirit. The next thing I got was issues with family. And when I wrote it down, they wanted me to write down immediate family. So as the meditation was going, I felt like it could be like your spouse, because I saw like two adults and a child. So, and you can have more children. It could be whatever your situation is. So some of you are having issues with your family, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your mothers, your fathers. Some of you have a lot of trauma, father trauma or parent trauma, some type of trauma that I'm feeling down here in my, I want to say, solar plex area. So Spirit is saying someone has to be the bigger person. You're going, even if you did it 1,000 times, you're going to have to do it 1,001 time. Take that leap of faith, reach out, and know your boundaries. Keep your boundaries. You don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be disrespectful, but you have to make your boundaries, whether it's with a spouse or a family member. Another thing I got, I don't think I wrote it down, is Scorpios, y'all are like on some of you is like full steam ahead, tunnel vision when it comes to like getting your life together, knowing what you want, different careers and things like that. I love that energy because I feel like nothing can stop you. You want to change and you're going after it. I love it. The only advice me and Spirit want to give you there is two pieces of advice. The first one is, as you're full steam ahead in your tunnel vision, and this is things you want to change and you want new careers, new relationship, new love, new this, new that. Do not forget to smell the roses on the journey. Do not forget about the journey, the things that are going on around you. Please stay grateful. Please look around and get air and love the trees and love that you wake up every day, because the more that you love what you have right now, the more will come to you. But you shouldn't be doing it for that reason. You should be doing it for the reason that you're giving your creator, God, Buddha, whoever it is, um, Jehovah, uh, Allah, whoever your creator is, they want you to be more grateful for what you have instead of staying in this space, whatever space of wanting to change, okay? The second piece of advice was, I talk so much I forgot. Oh, and I guess it's the same advice. It's kind of the same. Don't forget about your spirituality. And I don't want to hear you say, oh, I pray. Oh, I read the Bible. It's way more than that. So do not forget, and it goes along with meditation. You got to give gratitude to your spirit guides, to your deceased loved ones, to your angels. You have to say thank you. You have to give gratitude and feel it from the heart. Gratitude comes from your soul. Thank you comes from your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Comes from like your mind. So make sure you do those two things. The next thing was, there's some type of lack of communication. That could be with the family. I was getting more of relationship there. There's some type of lack of communication. Now, trust me, the Scorpios I know, y'all are talkers. Y'all are communicators. Uh, how can I put? Oh my God, the spirit give me. How can I put this? Basically, sometimes your communication is off. No matter, excuse me, no matter how good no matter how good you communicate. Like if you communicate a lot, that doesn't mean you're communicating well. Sometimes you have to listen before you communicate. Sometimes you have to step into somebody else's shoes. Now, Scorpios, remember, somebody could be with a Capricorn, because that's what I was just about to say. Capricorn energy could be around you. Virgo energy could be around you. Pisces, Libra. And it could be a cusp Libra, like Scorpio Libra type person. So these are some of the signs that I am seeing. Just remember, you have to be a better listener. And usually I give that type of advice to Virgos. So maybe some of you are with Virgos. Another thing I was going to tell you is that what I'm telling you doesn't have to be your energy. Maybe this energy sounds familiar, but maybe it's somebody around you. So maybe the bad communicator could be your partner, could be the family, and maybe they need to take a different perspective. But how would they know how to do that if you don't communicate that? Okay, this is your story. You hold the ball in your court, so you have to take charge, okay? The next thing was, stop chasing money, stop chasing happiness, stop chasing love, and enjoy the journey. We already discussed that. Because if spirit feels like how I'm going to get the next thing, how I'm going to get to the next thing, how I'm going to get the next money, how I'm going to get the next thing. And if it's all about the next thing with you, then there's a blockage going on there. And that means You will get what you want if your heart is in the right space, in a good space, and you're sending off that vibration. Because some people can send off, if you are a really good person, and most of us are, if you're a really good person, your heart and your energy is going to send that off. But if you are taking the wrong type of action and just going, and you're not stopping to sit yourself down and to sit still and to be grateful and to love what's around you first, then there's going to be a lot of delays with you. And like they're showing me all different like tarot cards in reverse, and that could mean a lot of delays. So just remember, you can change your outcome. You create your outcome if you take the advice. um the next one at champion, I don't know why I'm getting champion. So somebody maybe won a medal, won wrestling, won a game, won something where you got a trophy or something. You're some type of champion. That could be your last name. That could, you could be called somebody a champion. Something with the word champion. If, and that's only for some of you. If you resonate with that, then these messages are for you. A lot of you are traveling. A lot of you are moving, because what I wrote down was moving slash home. So a lot of you are looking for houses, not just. Now, don't get me wrong. Anywhere you lay your head that you feel comfortable at is home. But that's not what I got. When I wrote slash home, I saw a house. So some of you could be moving into an apartment. Some of you could be moving to a different country or different states or whatever, or even thinking about moving. Spirit is saying this is the time, but you have to prioritize first. So I think you need to give yourself your number, 3 to 6 months first. You could be looking, make sure, you stacking your money. But I feel like this is also, the moving part is also like a growing process. Now, does that go for all of you? No. Some of you could have moved into a new house yesterday. So it's still, these messages are for you if you moved in yesterday, or if you're thinking about moving, or if you're moving tomorrow. A lot of these messages is past, present, and future. So you got to work with it, okay? But the advice there is, if you moved already, you still have to prioritize. If you're going to move, you have to prioritize, okay? And if you're thinking about moving, prioritizing should be the first thing you do, because you need to write down what you need, what you want. You need to be manifesting, okay? The last thing I wrote, well, it's not the last thing, I'm sorry. The next thing I wrote down was loving the skin you're in. Now, some of you Scorpios, and I saw a woman, so I think this goes out to a lot of the women, some men, but I saw a woman. um, because you're doing a lot of introspection, and because you're changing, you're loving who you are, not only on the outside but within too. I'm seeing a lot of dating, not a lot, but some of you are dating, which is good. Date, just be safe, okay? And don't, Scorpio, some of you Scorpios tend to like fall hard or love hard. um Take your time. Take your time. Now is the time, Scorpio, is for Scorpio. It is for you to get your priorities, your love language, your heart, your mind together. Um Walks in the park. Spirit wants you to go out, get some air. If you're not going to meditate, that is another form of meditating. Walking in the park, being amongst nature, hugging a tree, which sounds crazy, but it does work. It's just like, trees are just like crystals. They give off energy. How do we breathe? We breathe oxygen. This is what comes out of, trees. Trees, they do a lot for us. So if you don't hug one, rub on one, okay? Um, and focus on you was the last thing I got. Changing jobs, new beginnings. I think I told you. A lot of you, new beginnings in career, in relationship. Just within you, it's a new beginning. Okay, I love this. Some of you are runners. I'm seeing you like running 5 miles a day, running every morning, running. This is great. That's a workout plan. I love it. Don't overdo it. I'm feeling aches and pains, so you might have aches in your legs, cramps in your knees, aching in your knees, hurt ankle, a carpal tunnel in your hands. I don't know what that has to do with running, but I'm just letting you know this is what's coming to me now. Spirit is bringing this to me, so I'm just bringing it to you. If it resonates, that means listen to the messages to the end, because these messages, or at least some of them, are for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please press subscribe and like, and please leave a comment. Every time I ask people to leave a comment, I really don't get them. I get them, but I don't get enough of them. It does something for the algorithm. Press like. That does something for the algorithm. So support a girl, okay? It is 3 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to start with some overall energy. This is the energy oracle deck. So let's see what's in here. Spirit, can you please come in and give the Scorpio Collective what you need to give them, not what they want to hear, but what you want them to hear, what they need to do. Thank you, Spirit, so much for being in the building. Please protect Archangel Michael. Please come in and protect me and the Scorpios. Please oversee this reading. All the angels, all the ancestors, please come in. Spirit guides, please come in so we could collaborate and see where we could get the Scorpios. In Jesus' name, amen. So more to be, so more to be, so more to be. Scorpio energy, please. Spirit, what do you want this immediately? Immediately. The thinking woman. When I get this card, I really feel like you're networking and someone's giving you advice. But let's look it up. But that's the energy that I just got. But even in the meditation, I don't even know why I didn't write that down. I did get like networking. Someone's telling you about a job. Someone's telling you about a car. I also did get that too, and I didn't write it down. Cars. Check your cars out. Make sure you have an oil change. Make sure you check your car out before you do any long drive. Your mileage, your brakes, your tires. Please check it out, because you don't want no accidents out there, okay? 47, the thinking woman. I'm not reading the whole thing, so I hope you can capture from what I do read. You know, they normally have like a little snippet at the top. The thinking woman, female of wisdom or understanding. So like you're talking to someone who has wisdom, who can lead you in the right direction, or who can help you with this relationship, or who can just give you some really sound advice, okay? Spirit is saying don't take it with a grain of salt. Take it heavy. Use the advice. These people love and admire you, and they see greatness in you. So for them to stop and give you understanding and wisdom, then take it. All right, Spirit. What else for the Scorpio? Scorpio energy. There's some people who are envious of you. So watch out of your surroundings. Watch out who you with and what you tell. Watch out for your things, your kids, your babies, your purses, everything, your cars. Watch out, please. Hostilities. To me, hostilities is like just arguing within the home, with the spouse, with family, but hostilities is also within you, like super angry, super annoyed, super some of you depression, going on within yourself. But Spirit already guided you there and told you need meditation, you need to drink tea, you need to drink more water, you need to get outside. There is advice there for you to follow, but you need to follow it. If you want an in-depth reading, a mini reading or a full reading, I'm super duper affordable, because I don't do this for the money. I do this to help people. You can email me at moondanny1976@gmail.com. moondanni1976@gmail.com. It will be in the description below. Maybe this is why this person This thinking woman is helping you because maybe they can feel your energy, or maybe they just know what's going on with you at work or with your spouse or whatever, and they're trying to give you some wisdom, but you got to be open to listen. I just already told you, Scorpios, you talk well and you have a story to tell, but sometimes it's about listening. Okay? Spirit, anything else in here for the Scorpio Collective, please? I feel like I feel like it's this one. This is the best card in the deck. Cornucopia. This is like the Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance coming your way. Even if right now you're at the pages where something is starting small, a new career, a new relationship, a new conversation with a family member, a new start in your life, a new you. This is where you're going, cornucopia. And remember your number's 3, so that could be 3 days, 3 months, 3 years, who knows. Be patient and don't watch the clock. Deceit. This is the 7 of Swords in the tarot deck, but this is just like being, I showed you the envy card. So I told you there's people around you who could be jealous, could be envious. You know, just watch yourself. Watch yourself, Scorpios. Watch how you talk and how you walk, how you dress, and don't change yourself. But if you're not aware of this and you're so much in your mind with your shit, then people are gonna definitely get over on you. People are gonna steal from you. People are gonna steal your energy. People are just gonna start doing shit, and you're gonna start wondering like, why is my money blocked? Why is this friend doing this? Why is this spouse? Why is everything going haywire? Why is there so much hostility? Because there is deceit and envy around you. Okay? And I feel like it could be in your camp. It could be like the best friend. It could be the homeboy. It could be even the cousin. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you know. So stop second guessing yourself and just keep your distance. One more, Spirit, please. One more for the Scorpio Collective, please. What do you want them to know? Ooh. Anything else, Scorpio energy? Wow. I'm not taking all of these cards. But this one I will take, the Sun card. I love it. This is happiness. This is happiness. With the cornucopia card. But don't you see golden and the sun right here, and the sun is here? There's happiness here for you, Scorpios, because y'all are action oriented. Not all of you, some of you. Most of you are action oriented. You are goal setters. Y'all are go getters. You know what I mean? Sometimes, some of you, all of us, even me, every sign can be a little complacent or lazy at some time. Or what is that other word? I am it too. I forgot the word, but Spirit is saying there is a bright future ahead. And I feel like deep down, like your conscious mind knows that you could do better. You are going to do better. There is abundance of happiness, abundance of joy, relationship, new jobs. You know it in your conscious mind. I think it's your subconscious mind that gets the best of you, which is everybody. So don't worry about it. You just got to work on it. You have to stay ahead of the game. Bottom of the deck is appreciation. Maybe, and this goes back and forth, maybe you need to appreciate somebody else, your mama, your auntie, a cousin, a teacher, someone, a mentor, a pastor. Maybe you need to give more appreciation out. But this can also mean maybe you are feeling unappreciated. You know, and Spirit is saying it's not about the people around you to validate you or to give you appreciation. Appreciate yourself first. for the things you're doing for yourself and for others. Validate yourself for you, not for anyone else. Don't look for appreciation. Even though I agree with you, I agree with Spirit. I do think people should pat you on the back and say thank you and give you your flowers. I wholeheartedly believe in that. But we have to stop how can I say it? We have to stop looking for expectations out of people. You know what I mean? All we could do is look for expectations out of ourselves. Then we could pat our own self on the back. We could give our own self flowers. We can appreciate ourselves. And then everybody else will follow along. Hopefully. All right. What else, Spirit? Thank you so much. Let's keep this open. This is the spell casting deck. I love this too because I was thinking of just giving you oracle cards, but I'm gonna throw some tarot in there. Spirit, what do you want the Scorpio Collective to know from here? What do you want them to know? Scorpio Collective, please. What do you want them to know? Scorpio Collective. Reconciliation. This whole time I've been talking about introspection, coming back to you, appreciating you. If you look at the card, even though it's two different dresses and tarot or oracle cards has nothing to do with gender. So it could be two men, it could be a man, it could be a woman, it doesn't matter. But it looks like you reconciling with you, forgiving you for past mistakes, past baggage, and if it's not you, maybe that's something that you need to do. Or maybe you can be reconciling with a partner. You never know. Spirit, what else do you want the Scorpio Collective to know? Well-being. I told you about your health. You got to get your well-being in check. I'm going to keep that out. I thought that was a mistake of mine, but it's not. Scorpio Energy, please. Thank you. Anything else? Scorpio Energy. Thank you. Willpower. This, to me, I feel like willpower is like the Nine of Wands, perseverance. You got to keep pushing. You have it within you. You have to find it. And personally, Scorpios, I think you are finding it. I think you do have the willpower to move forward, the willpower to start over again, the willpower to say, I'm leaving this relationship, the willpower to say, you know what, I'm going to communicate better, the willpower to be a go-getter and to get this new job or this new, whatever this new thing, person, place, or thing is, the willpower to really search within yourself and to start healing your trauma. Confidence. This right here, all the Scorpios I know have confidence, but everybody in the world lacks confidence somewhere. So Spirit is saying, search for what that is. Where are you lacking confidence at? What are you searching for? Because remember when I channeled and I wrote the stuff down, I said, stop searching for love. Stop chasing love. Stop chasing money. Stop chasing these things. You have to ask yourself, where's the confidence lacking in that you feel like you have to chase something? Okay? That's not for everyone, but the people who do resonate with that, then these messages are for you. That's what introspection is for. Introspection is to find where you're lacking at. It doesn't have to be in confidence. It could be in with fear or power or whatever, lack of monetary money. You know what I'm saying? And why are you holding on to lack and why is lack in your life? You have to do that introspection and find out. But the only way you're going to do that is sit still. You got to dig through your past. You got to dig through your trauma. You got to dig through right now and whatever you're going through right now. Okay? The bottom of the deck is strength. You need strength right now. And some of you need closure. A lot of you Scorpios have psychic abilities. And I think you know that. That's why you're here looking at tarot or looking at this message. But it's time for you to use them. You know, our abilities, our gifts, everyone in the world has these gifts, but not everybody is activated. If you are watching this, you are starting to become activated, meaning like you're having these wild, crazy dreams. You're seeing these synchronicities. You're feeling presence around you. You are going within because God is calling you. I feel like the judgment card may come out for you because that is your life purpose. God is calling you to now do what your life purpose is, what is for you, to find you. Okay? But your psychic abilities play a big part in that. Your intuition, your crown chakra, hearing spirit, your third eye, seeing these deceitful people around you. You need your psychic abilities. So if I was you, if you want to know more on how to develop your psychic abilities, I don't know much on it, but where I am now, it's been 4 or 5 years, my gifts have heightened. I can pass that information on to you. Okay, keep that open. And let's get to some tarot. Let's get to some tarot. Spirit, what do you want them to know specifically in the tarot about all of this introspection and this deceit, this hostility, this closure, confidence, this strength, this willpower, this well-being, cornucopia, this happiness, the sun? What do you want them to know? Scorpio energy, please. Scorpio energy, please. Look at that. 5 of Swords popped right out. And Scorpios, I can see y'all. I can see this. I got to get more out to see what is surrounding this. But 5 of Swords is like winning at all costs. You know you're right about something, whether it's an argument or how you're feeling or whatever, but you're pushing against the grain and you're pushing people away from you. You want to stand alone. You want to do it on your own. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. But no one can really get anywhere without the help of, one, your spirituality, your God, your higher power, your higher self, or without loving people around you. Okay? Not everybody's out to get you, Scorpios. Okay? Remember. So don't push people away. Okay? Also, on the other hand, this could be a group of you. 5 of Swords is about really getting the people away from these people. Could be the deceitful people, and you decided that you are not going to let anybody fight you off or be envious of you or be jealous of you, and you are going to stand alone and you're going to be strong. So you pick which one is you. Only you, Scorpios, know your story. Scorpio energy, please. I cannot make this up. I saw it when it fell out the deck. Have I not been talking to you all night about, since 2:36 is 3:15, about the 9 of Wands, okay? So some of you are having migraines and headaches, or the health card. Some of you need to check on your health. But the 9 of Wands is a good card. It's perseverance. Because I feel like a lot of you got these people out of your life. A lot of you know who these people are because you're doing introspection, because you're feeling energy, because you're controlling your energy, you're protecting your energy, so you're pushing through. I love this message. I love it. This is out the blue. They're giving this to me now. Um, uh, like adventures is coming up, or ventures, like new ventures are coming up. Some of you could be looking for a venue, or a venue to do something, a baby shower, graduation, a wedding, a party, some venue. But I'm hearing ventures, like some type of like entrepreneurial venture, or even just for your job, a venture coming up, or this could be an adventure. Maybe you're going on a trip that's going to be adventurous or something like that. I don't know. That just came through heavy. So, Scorpio energy, please. Scorpio energy, please. One more here in this row, please. One more. Scorpio energy. I saw it. The magician. I truly believe, Scorpios, y'all are the magicians. I do feel like you have a little bit of everything. All of the signs have all of the signs within us. Like, I'm a Libra, and I have all of the 12 signs in me. Now, in our chart, we might have 3 signs or 2 signs or 4 signs, but we take on a little bit of every sign, okay? And I do believe you are the magicians, and you can work your magic. Magic is real, Scorpios. Y'all are very connected to like the stars and the moon and outside and nature, you know what I mean? And people, y'all are very connected. But you have to know that, and you have to use that. Okay? If you I was going to say if you don't know, but I feel like a lot of you do know. If you come to this channel, you do know about magic. Start with candle magic. If you want to know about candle magic, it's the easiest and fastest magic that will work for you. If you have a good heart and good intentions, it will work for you. You can even use, let me see, that's too hot for me to pick up. I'm sorry. You can even use, to start you off, tea light candles. Tea light. This is a tea light candle. So if you want me, first of all, I do fixed candles. So if you need me to send you a fixed candle, also reach out to me. But if you just call me or hit me up, I will teach you how to make your own fixed candle, okay? Again, very affordable. And when I look at these 3 cards, this is a story within itself. It's saying, like, the 5 of Swords can be telling 2 different things. So you have to fit it to your story. But to me, I feel like this is saying who's around you who don't like you, or who's blocking your energy, who's blocking your money, who's blocking your time, who's eating your energy, energy vampire. You finally notice them. You finally got rid of them, okay? You're pushing through. It probably was a hard situation, a hard and long situation, but you're pushing through, and you're persevering, okay? And you are the magician, but you're gonna see the sun once you get here. It might take some time, 3 years, 3 months, 3 days, it doesn't matter, but you're on the right path, is what I want to tell you. Now, this came out to the side. And I like this a little bit. If it was hung like this, if this was upright like this is the hanged one, the hanged man in a regular tarot deck, man, woman, it doesn't matter. This means that you kind of stuck and stagnant, and you're trying to wiggle out of it because you're being enlightened. You see the light around her or his head? You're being enlightened. your creator is calling you. You're feeling a tug on your intuition that you need to leave this job, or you need to get a new job, or you need to leave this relationship, or you need a new car, like, or or you want to know your life's purpose. You want to do something different, but you still feel stuck in some type of way. But I'm glad it came out like this, because spirit is starting to say, you're going to get this upright. And when it's upright, doesn't she look like she's dancing? La 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 la, dancing kind of still, but she's still dancing because she or he finally found her happiness. They're taking a different perspective. I think you might be taking a different perspective on where you're going, what you're doing, what you want to do, how you want to grow, how you want to change. And I think you're taking action on it. And I love that, okay? The next time we do a reading for you, I want to see this like this. This is kind of like in reverse, you know what I'm saying? Um, but I still like it for you, because that means you're about to be unstagnant. You're about to be unstuck. You're about to be off this tree. I love it. This also could be about moving, like you're thinking about moving, and soon you will be moving and you'll be out of this area, out of feeling stuck where you're at. I love that. Bottom of the deck is fear. The bottom of the deck is the moon card. The bottom of the deck is about magic. The bottom of the deck is about walking that path, that unknown path. And Scorpios, I never had a inkling that you was fearful of going into something new or taking risk. You know what I mean? Be careful, but I don't know you not to walk down the path of the unknown. So I really feel like spirit is saying to use your magic, use your heart, use your intuition, learn about candle magic, do some reading, do some research on manifestation. Your money is growing too. If it is not growing now, it's about to grow. That's definitely. The the hermit in reverse. Um, I'm gonna give you these two. All right. So, Scorpios, let me turn the camera this way because this is four cards that I gotta explain to you. The hermit in reverse, the hermit upright is about introspection, going within. What do I want to change? Who do I want to get out of my life? Like, what type of job do I want? Do I want to start a new career? What's going on with me? What are these demons inside of me? What's this trauma about? That's what the hermit is about. Looking for answers, finding answers within. When it comes in reverse, this means you don't have no time to go within. You're too busy socializing. You're too busy chit chatting and smiling in people's face. You got too many people around you. That is a distraction. Okay, so let's get this upright, because one thing that I did get in that meditation is that a lot of you, not all of you, are doing a lot of inside work. So this should have came upright. And in the beginning of the talk, when I started this reading, I said I wouldn't be surprised if I got the hermit card, but I am surprised that I got it in reverse. So I know that this is not for everyone. This is for a group of you. You're doing too much. You're multitasking. There's too many distractions around. Work has a heavy load on you. You know, it's just too much drama, too much conflict with family and spouses. It's too much that you don't have the time to really look at yourself. And that's funny. The hermit card came in reverse, but the hanged one came like this too. So that's just, these go together. You know, this one you feel stuck, and this one you're not doing anything. So you're standing still. You're letting all of the bullshit outside of you, like, you're letting all of the bullshit outside of you keep you stuck like concrete. I feel like you've been in the same place for a long time, doing the same thing, fucking with the same people, like, going through this shit in your head for a long time. And it's time for you to get out of it. It's time for new beginnings. But for a lot of you, I do feel new beginnings is coming. I do feel a lot of you are taking actions. These particular messages is for the ones who are not, who you're trying. This is why I came out like this. You're trying, but so much is going on around you that you really can't take the effort to really like meditate or make a decision for yourself or do anything about your conflict because there's too much going on. I hope you understood that. That was long and that was a lot, but I think you understood. Now they telling me like changes are coming. But that's what the whole reading is about. Changes. Because once you do introspection and once you start being a go-getter and once you start saying this is what I want, I'm making changes, I want people out of my life, that is changes. So I do understand Spirit telling me now that changes are coming your way. Your money is going to grow. I'm going to keep saying that because that is definitely what I'm feeling. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Cups. And I actually said it backwards. We have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. This is right here is all about a relationship. The Page of Cups could be about, like, sometimes I call it like my boyfriend girlfriend card. So it could be somebody who wants to give you their cup of love. There's another one too, the Page of Cups and the Page of... That could be the Knight of Cups. That's my boyfriend and girlfriend card too. The Page of Cups is two things. It could be my boyfriend and girlfriend card. So if you have a boyfriend and girlfriend, that means with the Nine of Swords, that means you are looking to see, you're looking, things are not going well, put it like that. The Nine of Swords is anxiety, is darkness, is crying, is tears, is hurting with whoever this person is, or this person could be you. When you look at this card, she's looking in this cup where this fish is. Some tarot people call this like the dreamer card. Like the Page of Cups, they're dreaming about their life and what the things they want, and they wish that they was where they want to be. And I feel like that is what you're crying about. And I don't mean literally crying. Some of you could be. I don't know if y'all are literally crying, but you see she's crying. Okay? The Nine of Swords is about your mind. Any sword cards is about your mind, your thinking, you overly thinking. So Scorpios, you think these Nine of Swords are gonna come down and like you think like this is never gonna end. You're thinking the worst. And Spirit is saying, dream big, dream bigger. It's time for you to dream bigger. Stop looking in the cup. It's time for you to take that fish out of the cup. It's time for you to get in those waters and find new jobs, new friends, new thing. It's time for you to make the change so you could get out of this anxiety. And always know, you see that blanket? Your creator is covering you. Your spirit guides are covering you. You're gonna be all right. You are definitely going to be all right, especially with this cornucopia card, this sun card, okay, this psychic ability card, this thinking woman card. You are going to be okay, but you have to know that. After this reading, I'm telling you, you need to wake up tomorrow or whenever you see this reading and you need to say, you know what, she right. She right. I'm not going to die if I get out this relationship. I'm not going to die if I leave this job. I know I need to prioritize. I know I need to find a job before I leave a job. God has been protecting me. Your God. This is what you should be saying to yourself. God has been protecting me all these years. Why is he going to give up on me now? So this is not the energy you need to be in, okay? You need to dream bigger. And then there's a new, once you start doing that, there's a new beginning for you in love. The Ace of Cups could be a loving relationship, but this is just about your creator, your angels, your spiritual people up there, your deceased loved ones is coming in and giving you something that you love, which could be a new person, a new job, a new car, new travel plans, something that's going to make you and your heart happy and smile. I love this. I love this because this Nine of Swords is in the middle. It's like you looked at yourself and you dreamed bigger, but you felt like you were stuck, but then God gave you a gift and you ran with it. I love it. I really, truly love it. So, Scorpios, things are going to change. I don't want this to run over to an hour. We already at 55 minutes. Um, but I think I gave you the gist of it. It's about you. It's about introspection. It's about checking on your health. It's about knowing, because I'm telling you, Spirit is telling me money is coming to you. I don't know if money is owed to you. I don't know if you are getting new jobs, new career, do having a side gig, Uber Eats. Uh, I don't know. You know what I mean? But I know money is coming to you. Changes is occurring in your life, okay? But I do feel like maybe some of you do need closure somewhere. So go get it. Go finally have a conversation, listen better than you speak, and close the door on whatever baggage you had, okay? New beginnings are coming your way, Scorpios. I really love this energy for you. So, but it's really about you getting on the bicycle and moving, okay? Which I don't think that's a problem for you. I think a lot of you are taking action. I just think you need to tweak it in certain places, especially about um noticing and loving the journey that you're on while you're moving so quickly forward, okay? Getting these distractions out of your life so that you can move forward a little bit more quickly. You know what I mean? Getting into your spirituality and meditating more, really giving gratitude and love to the universe, to the stars, to the skies, okay? Looking at the moon cycles and working with that moon energy, okay? Doing some candle magic, believing in yourself, because Scorpios, I believe you do, but you're lacking confidence somewhere. And you need to find out where that is. So, again, if you want to hit me up to get in more depth, or maybe some of you or a lot of you want, you want to go in deeper and you want accuracy and you want numbers and names and dates or whatever, hit me up at moondanny1976 at gmail.com and I'll definitely provide you with that. Okay? I love you, Scorpios. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting me from day one, and all the newbies who are supporting me and watching this video. Thank you so much. I love you. Press subscribe and like, and I will be back. Love you.